A very good day to us. Good evening, everyone. You're welcome on this platform. Yeah, my name is Felix. And so, just to go so through basic stuff, and of course, we're known that cryptocurrency, uh, of course, it's a new trend, and it's a place where you can diversify your portfolio and taking advantage of a lot of things. But there are things we must be careful about. So let's go forward. We, like I tell friends every time on our forum, that the best out of you for cryptocurrency pattern and strategy is that you need to, as a matter of fact, set your management strategy, or and some call it risk management. All right. So, but there are some hypes we fall into like a trap. If we're not careful, we get trapped forever and many will be able to come out of them. So cryptocurrency is beyond hypes, but there are so much hypes that will happen. Your own is to take advantage of the hypes and then move on. But the more you stay inside the hype for too long time, you can get wrecked. Especially with, and I always warn friends over YouTubers. YouTubers, you see a lot of YouTubers hyping some coins, and because probably they must have bought some of those coins and then begin to hype it so much. All right, they begin to hype it so much that people will be so fascinating in getting involved in some of those projects. What I want us is that, or encourage us, uh, is that while you are getting involved in crypto, you need to decide what you want and catch your niche. The worst is to get trapped, especially in shit coins, or even if it's a good coin, you get trapped for so long, and the essence of you getting involved is to empower your financial status. And unfortunately, you get trapped with so many coins at a time. It's not actually too wise. Okay, like I'm waiting now. Uh, One of the things that we must take precaution about is be very careful of the coin you hold. Be very careful about the coin you hold. All right, let me show us something that may interest us, like that thing I posted. Some of us on our forum, we saw this thing when I posted it. And this was a kind of portfolio management matrix that I put in. And I saw for now, okay, portfolio management. And look at it. As at the time this portfolio was created, that was, I think, around March or so. All right. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, around March. Now, this portfolio, MCO, now by USD value, this portfolio had depreciated by 44.01%. By BTC value, so this portfolio had depreciated by 224.96%. By Ethereum value, this portfolio had depreciated by 351 point. So you can tell that Ethereum has actually moved drastically further more than the movement of BTC. Now, what it has lost in terms of the strength of fiat. So when you are coming to crypto, you have to understand as asset value and fiat value. Imagine the Bitcoin worth or the Ethereum worth when this portfolio was created, it has lost the strength against Bitcoin up to 224%. Why against Ethereum has lost 358%. Against USD has lost 44.01%. So you have to be very careful when you are doing business in crypto. First of all, set your standard. And I always recommend for us, the first thing that is very important for you, being new, old, even if you are old and you have not had this propriety done accordingly, you have to go back. If you need to sell off all your cryptocurrency, into USDT and start afresh, I think it's worth it. It's very, very important. If you're not getting it right, because a lot of friends have complained to me, hey, I thought crypto was going to do me more than this, but I never knew that it was so difficult as this. No, it is not. It is you that make it so difficult for yourself. So you need to go back to the drawing board. Now look at this second asset, that's crypto.com CRO. Now, because at the time I was buying, creating this portfolio anyway, maybe it was at 3 cents or 4 cents. So by dollar value, it still have a growth of 38.73%. Well, it's okay. But against BTC has lost 127%, against Ethereum 252%. Now, Chainlink, you can now tell, you do not need to ask anybody. This should be the best performing asset. Okay? This will be the best performing asset according to this portfolio. Now, of course, there are so many metrics or platform you can use to measure your portfolio, like Blockfolio is there. Even crypto coin market cap, the app, you can use it to monitor. There are so many platforms you can use to download them to monitor your portfolio. Blockfolio, coin market cap app, and there's so many of them. If I check, okay, there's so many of them that if you're not meticulous enough, because what I tell friends is that when you are coming into cryptocurrency, you need a diary where you take inventory of how much you are dispensing in Naira, how much you are dispensing in dollar, and how much the worth in asset, which is, look at it now, the matrix, this portfolio management system is showing me that if I had kept that my Bitcoin nothing, it will have retained value of this. But because I bought this coin, what I've lost with my purchasing strength is 358% against Ethereum. So you can now see this guy that in USD, it has gained strength up to 472%, just buying and holding it. Now against BTC, it has done 304%. Against Ethereum 182. Of course, there's no doubt, you know, that Ethereum have performed more than BTC. Now, I'm showing all this because when you start, you need to arrange yourself properly. And that's why when friends come or participants come into our community, I tell them the first thing you must target is your personal trading. And if you're in your personal trading, you must set strategy to have at least 2 different patterns. First, buy and hold it. Second, swing it. And if you do have the time, then you can scalp. Is scalping compulsory? No. A scalper is a scammer because you end up scamming yourself. You waste your asset. I know friends who are, almost cry over Chainlink because they sold it too quick because of scalping. But assuming they have divided their money into 2 and keep half in the state in holding and keep scalping the next one, they wouldn't have been affected so grossly. Okay? Now, you can imagine that you're scalping, you have lost your Chainlink, and somebody who bought at $1.85 last year, even early this year, right? Last year, in October, it was, I remember I started trading Chainlink less than $1. Start trading Chainlink less than $1. Now, imagine when I bought Chainlink less than $1 and I created a portfolio where I just hold it. Now, what are the dimensions where you will appreciate the so-called masternode tokenized asset now and staking portfolios? Because there are coins you need to buy and hold, right? When you hold them, are there places where they can be staked or put into the masternode? If there are, it's better I push it there while the team is wilding over time. So at the end of the day, if I have kept this coin for 1 year or 2 years, then I've made so much money. Maybe keeping Chainlink since that last year, October, at $1.4, $1.85, and getting to this year or probably next year, just holding it for 2 years. What if when Chainlink actually ended up landing at about $100 and you bought something less than $1? So that's why you must discipline yourself. Okay, this is not a financial advice. You must discipline yourself. When you come into cryptocurrency, the first thing you must look at is what to buy and hold, what to buy and swing, before you invest in any third-party platforms. Okay, cryptocurrency is beyond network marketing, it's beyond MLM. But you can have some commission on some platform if you refer friends, which we call commission, and not necessarily network marketing platform. Now, most platforms that run too much about network marketing, ended up making people to lose their money because after holding for so many years and the coin didn't have any good performance, then you are going to, waste your time. Okay, now let's go here. There's a coin very, very much. I tell people there's a coin called Cardano. If you do not have, like I told us, I remember, was it last 2 weeks or so, we're in the training, and I told us that there are coins that have been undervalued, which I mentioned Litecoin, I mentioned Dashcoin, and some other coins that, okay, if you would like, you can get them, and even BSV, that BSV may move. That was not a financial advice anyway, but you can take responsibility for whatsoever thing you want to do. So Cardano is another coin that, of course, I'm holding Cardano less than 10 cents. And I think Cardano is still about 14, 15, 16 cents now. Okay. So the issue is this. Once you come in, there is no amount of money that is too small to start crypto. And there's no amount of money that is too big to start crypto. Okay. But the only challenge is that if you come into cryptocurrency with much money and with less knowledge, you go out with less money or no much money. If you come in with much knowledge, I'm not talking of I to know and then over arguments and all that. No, practical knowledge that you apply your sentiment into things, not just arguing with people. I know much about this. No, that's not the knowledge we're talking about. Implementation. So Cardano is a coin that I always tell friends that I hold Cardano. Okay, Cardano is called ADA. That's the ADA. What is it all about? Cardano is a habitat of the ADA cryptocurrency, which is mainly used for send and receive digital funds, making direct transfer fast and possible through. Now, Cardano is a coin that actually wants to do a lot of things, though Behance can do in their, what's it called? One person was giving me a kind of price prediction of Cardano in 2020, and they expected Cardano to do I talked about Cardano to do at least about 40 cents this year. I don't know if it's possible. Okay, to do 40 cents. Cardano. Smartron and all of that. Okay, so to do about 40 cents this year is almost that Cardano do about 40 cents this year. I don't know how possible is that, but what if it happens? So the best for me is to have gotten Cardano. Of course, I have Cardano, I don't even trade it. I just buy Cardano and keep. I don't have time for trading Cardano. Right? The way you can hold Ethereum is the way you should hold Cardano. Not a financial advice anyway. Do your own research. Okay? So that Cardano this year, before the year ends, it should do up to 40 cents. How? I don't know. Of course, when we're talking about XRP that time, a lot of people bought XRP and got tired of holding it and all like, okay. So I'm not going to go into detail of why. Then if you buy Cardano, I think there's some wallets you can stake Cardano, Diado wallets. I'm not going to those details right now, but you have some decentralized wallet where you can stake Cardano either. And of course, I always tell friends, there's a coin no matter what you're doing in your asset portfolio, you should, as a matter of fact, I'm not doing price prediction, neither am I giving coin analysis. This is not Build With Me Premium Group, but definitely either you have Build With Me Premium Group and you are smart, you should be able to start something over time. You now do yourself a favor to say, okay, let me go subscribe for Build With Me. I tell a lot of friends that what they think is that we should be doing pump and dump. I don't buy into that idea. All right, Cardano, that is a wallet which you can download, or which that's not the training today anyway. You can't get all the detail and where you can stake. Now, Ethereum 2.0 is almost on the first of let's see. I think Ethereum 2.0 2.0, 2.0. Okay, of course, I was saying Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to be trapped. I'm still waiting until Bitcoin crosses $18,200. I can't enter any long position because this type of a wicked market. We're not doing market analysis of price prediction, but look at when the market does this. Just go see this. Oh, where did I saw that? Sorry. I wanted to see trade. Okay. So when the market is just doing so, as much as you want to have Ethereum, you try to diversify to Cardano so that you can maximize some things when it starts happening. The best advice I give to anyone is that you don't allow the market to start moving before you say, oh my God, I think it's a nice time. You know, there's different, like what Bitcoin is doing now is a different thing altogether that I say, I don't want to enter into long position now when I know that the Bitcoin has not decided where it's going to go. It's struggling to break 200 EMA. If I need to read that, I can get trapped. It can fall down because I still expect kind of, it can break down to $15,700. What if it refused? I don't know. It may refuse. Refuse. Excuse me. I really want to see. I actually want to see the sideways movement of BTC. Can I have 2 hours? Okay. So Cardano, Ethereum, of course, Ethereum is going to have more activities of kind of lock up. Okay, kind of lock up. You know, when people start staking Ethereum, why not? You may see a lot of things happening in Ethereum for Ethereum to still move up and all of that. So what I tell friends is that try as much as possible to have some fraction of those coins, Ethereum. When did this one started? Okay, IRS. Okay, so so Ethereum, Cardano. Okay, Japanese exports company to pay. Okay, those are not new meters. Okay. Personal fund files to be able to invest up to almost $500 million in Bitcoin through GBTC, and I don't have time to go into all this detail today. So, in a summary to your cryptocurrencies activities, people is cashing out a third of its stake in Surgeon. So the best, another thing I will draw our attention to is that some of us who have what's it called? Some of us who have my container, please take note. I've told us Fango or people who are who have been staking coins. We have said Masternode project, staking project, tokenized project are going to take over much activities 2021, 2022 because institutional investors will want to just buy coin and hold. And offering the service that you can hold your coin, that's why I love Binance. That guy is smart, very smart. Binance is smart. Okay, guys, can see notice so that by tomorrow, when you see that you are trying to trade your spot trading and nothing is happening on Binance, you say, oh my God, what's happening? So Binance spot trading system upgrade notice. So by tomorrow, you're going to see this, that there may be a stiff of not moving. And you tell yourself, oh my God, Binance, what are you doing to me? Have you scammed my money? Or is Binance going? And now, so you have to always be updated. Okay, so this guy Binance, so smart guy, he knew definitely where things are going to comes 2020, 2021, 2022. Even though Masternode staking project has started since 2018, but no much person knew about it. I remember so many friends who talked to about Masternode project this year. They were like, man, what are you talking about? So derivatives, all right, and some of those futures in Masternode now, okay, leverage token. You can read more on your Binance, go to derivatives and go to finance too. You have other stuff, okay, you have other stuff on Binance, sorry, Binance and Binance Pool, all right, so many other futures, liquid swap. So this guy is very smart, love this guy. And so now, why am I saying this? Because come next year, you have more activities on Masternode US staking. Why? Institutional investors will invest more. I was just checking this evening. It was Mr. Simplicity that drew my attention to Redcoin, RDD, that the staking, I thought the staking, when I stake RDD, the staking was actually 5% per annum. Of course, when there are a kind of update and upgrade of activities or some of those, their node, their network consensus, you may have some, wonderful stuff. Especially when the price drop and there's new contention in the market, they may offer some juicy thing. Can you see? ROI now, the POS of RDD on my container is 29% per annum. Remember, when I stake mine, it was actually 5%. So you ask me, Felix, why will you stake your coin for 5%? Very simple. If I had had that in 2017, look at it, in 2017, I personally bought BNB. But look at, if somebody who used $100 to buy BNB in 2017, August precisely, and bought at 0.09, that's 9 cents, that fellow had 1,111 BNB, and just to hold it for 2 years. So I remember holding it for 2 years from that August, and even less than 2 years, August to August 2019, 2018, 1 year, August to August 2019, 2018 to 2019, 2 years. So in exactly 26th of exactly 26th of June 2019, that was last year, one of the unit of the coin was $39. Now, say this multiplied by $39, all right? That's a whooping $43,333. Now, assuming you have a place, so that's how much investment of $100 in 2 years. That was a fantastic landed property. Because I mean, friends say, no, I put my money in landed property. I said, because you do not know that houses and all of that depreciate. Don't be carried away by those grammar. I meet friends because somebody is chartered, I can and I cannot, is the work in Ministry of Finance, does not make him a financially intelligent person. You need to know that. Paper intelligence is not the same as practical intelligence. It's not the same as creativity. It's not the same as dynamism. It's not the same as trend. What's happening than what somebody is just.
Night down to stop seeing your face. this money.
The audio is not available.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, somebody was saying something.
Okay, the
video
audio
is
is
not
just coming
available.
now.
Okay. All right. So basically, like I've told us, please, as a matter of fact, always arrange yourself properly. Always tell yourself the reality of things are how you are doing. Arranging your portfolio is very important. And I've told us that it is not important. It is not necessary. You thinking of how to have the huge amount of money to invest. It's all about how you see it, take it. $10, $20, $50, just be putting. Don't be saying until I have $1 million. No. So, and the more you have literally too money to just be buying, the more you have the energy and the strength and the stamina to withstand holding your portfolio as much as possible. All right. And so I use example of BNB, and that's what I typed here. I was saying the price with $100 in 2017, that was 2 years. And when BNB got to $39, so 1,111 multiplied by $39, that gave about $43,329. And how much was invested? What was invested was just $100. Now, if assuming there's a place to stake that coin, there wasn't something rampant like staking. And if there was staking, Masternode, it was 2018, especially more on Dashcoin. And who could do that? In Dashcoin, to do the Masternode for Dashcoin as at the time, you need have about $500,000 worth of Dashcoin. And so you need, but right now, what's happening, the dynamics in Masternode is what we call Masternode shares. So you can invest in the Masternode with any amount of money because you are going to be pooled together in a whole Masternode. So only you may not be able to house a Masternode. So you can now be in a pool of Masternode or is staking. That's why you are privileged to have so many staking platforms where you can invest little money and then you can make some money. So you don't wait until you have all the money to get involved in crypto. And I tell friends, now, number one fundamental thing for you is that every holder check use cases, fundamental issues, and all of that. What I will warn us again against is that those hypes of YouTubers, hypes of some people who claim to be experts in cryptos, they tell you a lot of things, prediction, suggestion, they will so emphatical. Don't think that way. There are some coins now that have been overtaken by event. And eventually, if nothing good is done, if the community or the developers didn't do anything very big now, those new trends will overtake them. I bet you. And so, and I said, I recap by saying this. As much as you are doing your crypto trading, always try to have a reserve of Cardano and then, what's it called? Sorry, Ethereum, because much Ethereum will be locked up after we finish this launch of Ethereum 2.0 by the 1st of December. Now, 1st of December will be next week, Tuesday. So you may see more surge in Ethereum, and that's not a financial advice anyway. So, but be careful what you do. So first thing I always say, and I recommend, is that your personal trading, and your personal trading, what you are holding is very important. Okay? And then I know a lot of friends, when you tell them to buy so coin, they ask you, how many percent can I make within the next 1 month? If you ask me that, you'll fail, because I don't know. There are coins I can hold for the next 3, 4, 5 years. Okay? Like Waves. Waves are another coin that if I want to hold for the next 5 years, why not? Cardano itself, why not? Ethereum, why not? BNB, why not? There are so many of them that are fantastic coin projects. So the more you look to get the immediate gratification, the more you lose money. Because you'll be looking for DeFi, SafeFi, year farming, and all of that. And then it crunch you unknowingly. So ladies and gentlemen, you go back home and then look at how you can amass some of those coins. So take a review of your coin. Do not run after, YeFi, DeFi, and all of those funny projects. Go for coins that have use cases and you can help yourself a lot. Then go back to some of those project coins and then align yourself. Like Celsius, I don't know. I don't know how to go about so much talk about some of those coins. We'll mention it. I will only repeat some things because of new people. For all existing people, you should be able to perpetuate yourself and know what is good for yourself. I remember when I start talking about tree commerce, I like us to know that tree commerce is not my first year of using tree commerce. I've been using tree commerce for the past 2 years. If you don't know today. But I just look at it, I did not really have the time to start telling us from day one because I really want to see how it goes. And one thing has to do with subscriptions. Listen, guys, I pay money enough. I subscribe for platforms too much. Why? I know the importance of training. I know the importance of, the right information. And that's why I don't joke with the right information. And so if you do not want to invest on yourself, I'm sorry, you may not really enjoy the space. Okay? So there are some things that are very important and you need to learn. If you look at this platform now, for instance, Token Metrics, if you look at it, look at subscription. Look at subscription. To subscribe for a year here is $899. Okay, professional. Look at it. $3,599. That's crazy, guys. So are people subscribing? Why not? But these are vital tools. They are very important to support your business and all of that. Some of those information I give to us, I have access to so much load of information. Are they free? No, they are not. I do a lot of research, not just like that. Sometimes we bring coin, we don't need to hype it. Hey, this coin is going to do 1,000%. Do I need to tell you Ripple was going to do times 10 what it did, or it's going to do 200%? I just told us have some stock of Ripple and keep. When I said Dash or Litecoin and all of that were undervalued, I don't need to hype anything about it. And that's why most people don't take it seriously. And until when it was happened, I know when they were saying this, I didn't know. Midas and so many projects like that when we mentioned, but people will look at until when it's happening before they, and because I invested in some of those things, it didn't work out. Man, you have to wake up. So you are welcome. If you are new tonight, go back to the friend who invited you and then do the needful and get started with crypto. Thank you very much. Felix is my name. You want to ask any question? Why not? If you don't have, then you can probably maybe it's after now. You can always write on our forum and ask questions, and which I know it is where you are engaged. You can always fine tune your way up. But please be careful about DeFi, about those pump and dump forum on WhatsApp, on Telegram, about those hype of YouTubers who make so much noise about a coin, and you jump in there because you thought they have talked about it. Please be careful. Not, yeah, I can follow any YouTuber, just hear some update from them, but I may not follow what they say, because they will tell you this coin is going to do this in the next 5 months, the next 2 months, the next 3 months. You bought it, you empty all your bank account without diversifying, and then you pump all your money into those projects, and at the end of the day, they pump and dump the coin, and the coin, you check it later, it has no relevant thing. It has no use case whatsoever. And then you have pumped all your money into it. So be careful. There is nothing that is happening in the crypto space that you will not be able to do by yourself. Just take it gradual with yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. I'm too late. You are not late. You are very early. All I will encourage you is that give attention to personal development, attend trainings and all of that. You know, I know an average African person or Nigeria is that when information is free, we don't appreciate it. It is where we go to a place, they lodge you in Sheraton Hotel, and then see one person wear and blow his hair, which you call Tom and Jerry, and then he said, I can tell you this coin is going to do $20 million percent and all that. Everybody, oh my God. That was the same thing that why some friends of mine miss, Ethereum in 2017. They miss out gallantly on Ethereum. When Ethereum, some of us bought at $5. Buy, say no, buy, say, are you sure? Buy. When it was $225, I was like,